Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome back to some more of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough. In the previous parts, I obtained 2 legendary Pokemon. These 2 legendary Pokemon are part of a set of 4 known as the Treasures of Ruin Pokemon. The Pokemon I obtained specifically were in the west and south regions of Paldea. I picked up various stakes in the ground, and after obtaining them all, I was able to fight these legendary Pokemon. Now, in this part, I plan to obtain the Pokemon that are, well, obtainable in the north and eastern regions, the final 2 Pokemon of this Treasures of Ruin set. And the Pokemon that's in the northern region of Paldea should be right about here. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate where exactly this is. So north of Casseroya Lake, there should be a waterfall, and just beyond the waterfall, there should be another door with a seal on it. Not Seal the Pokemon, just gotta be clear with that, because Seal is a Pokemon that exists in this world, but not within this region. Yet. Maybe it's coming in the DLC. But there you go. There's a green door with a lock on it. Now, I don't actually have to consult the door in order to collect the things I need to unlock it, but I figured I'd at least showcase the location where I need to go first. So this green door right here can only be opened once I find stakes that are of a similar color. So naturally, in the previous parts, I got 2 doors opened, purple and yellow. Now we've got to deal with the green door, and I got to find the green stakes. Oh, Miss Dolphy, you're awfully adorable, but you're not the one I was intending to speak to. I was intending to speak to this door. Faint writing is carved into the shrine here and lies seal of ruinous vessel. Okay, so I gotta find 8 green stakes hidden among the northern provinces of the Paldea region. And once I do that, this seal on the door will be broken, and then I can fight the legendary Pokemon that resides within it. So let's get hunting. Do you guys remember this weird looking part of the map? This kind of like tilted cave. I didn't really thoroughly explore it, but I kind of came around here because it's by Casseroya Lake, which, by the way, this is still part of the northern region. So the first stake that I actually want is going to be in here. You guys remember this? I went around this cave, but never actually in it. And there was a Goldango chest here the entire time. Well, I don't need that anymore. I'm going to leave that be. But the first stake that I need, oh, you can even see it over here to the left. Oh, well, first I got to get the TM for Dragon Pulse, which was a fantastic special attack. Here we are, and then I just need this. Bada bing, bada boom, stake number 1. All right, all the way here in this cave. Yeah, you know, I caught a Pokemon that's dragon type right outside here. This is where I caught Mr. Tatsu. I would not have got Mr. Tatsu if I went through the cave, but alas, here I am now. The next stake that I need is just outside the cave. If I can even see it right here down on this lower part. Here we are. Oh, and there is another TM right beside it. Let's see what this is. TM for Heatwave. Wow, that's a bunch of fantastic TMs over here. That's awesome. But okay, I just needed the stake. Thank you. Pull out the stake. That's 2 stakes out of 8 obtained. We are already a quarter of the way there, folks. Crushing it. And then I'll catch the Pokemon, and then I'll need to collect another set of 8 stakes, and then I'll catch that legendary Pokemon, and then we'll be all set with all of the staking. The next stake I need is just on the outskirts of Glaceadu, however you pronounce it. It's right on the outskirts of the Snowy Mountain. So right over here, I even briefly saw it. There we go, right there, bada bing, bada boom, right by this Vigoroth, right by the lake. There is this here stake. So I'll take that, thank you. Nice, next stake obtained. This is not bad at all. All of these stakes are around the lake. I like that. That's actually pretty neat. It should stand to reason that all of the other stakes are around the lake, but there should be one within the center of it. So I warped over to the actual flying symbol on the map for the lake, and I can already see it right there. There do be a stake in this lake. Haha! Piece of cake. All right, what was that? Oh, I got excited. I thought that Bergmite was a shiny, but it was just the shadow casting a light on it. Now, I already got lucky catching a shiny like 2-3 videos ago when I found that Mareep. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and take this stake, and then I think there's a couple more in the lake. So we'll see what lies at wake, and then we'll give this all game a shake. All right, I'm done with the rhyming jokes, I'm sorry. There should be another stake on this island over here. There should be. That's not a stake though, that's a Pokemon with a different Terra type. But it should be right about here, is it not? Maybe it is on this little island. Let me see. Well, there's that little Bellable. Oh, there it is, I see right there. Thank goodness these stakes prominently shine, and that they spawn in better than some of the Pokemon spawning on these maps. Okay, well, if I can just land on a safe platform and go ahead and press A beside it, and that shall be the next stake. I gotta say, getting these stakes so far has been a whole lot easier than getting the stakes in the south and the western regions. Not that those were particularly difficult, but this has been particularly simple. Dude, all these stakes are near each other. This has been fantastic. All right. Let me grab this. There you go. Dive Ball. Sure, that's handy for this part of the game. Lots of water-type Pokemon. Dive Ball increases the chances of catching a water-type Pokemon. Very good. But the stake, the next stake should be like right here, right? Oh, I think I saw it. Yes, I did! Yes, I did! There you go. I had to KO one extra Pokemon so that my Pokemon could level up. I understand. Now Pom Pom's level 88 and After Party's level 72. Okay, I had to get a little bit of extra experience in there so my Pokemon can become even more overpowered, which might make it actually difficult to catch this upcoming Pokemon, but I'm almost done with the Pokedex, so not that big of a deal. But there you go. There's the next stake. Woo! I guess it has taken like 25 minutes so far, but it hasn't felt like it's taken 25 minutes. I feel like I've been crushing this. I don't know. This ain't so bad. There you go. Here's the next stake. Borderlining between the lake and the ocean. There you go. Pull out that stake. Take it. That stake is no more. I have obtained the stake. All right. There you go. Almost ready. All right. And if I'm not mistaken, the last stake that I need is on the northern part of the lake. I do see a little cave entrance over there. Oh, I also see an Altaria over here to the right. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and catch this here Altaria, if it's female, because the Altaria I used to compete with was a Goyle. So I'll go ahead and catch this one if it's a Goyle. It's a Goyle. It's a Goyle. Water drag, I'm sorry, not water. It's a dragon type Pokemon, so it'll resist water if I use Flip Turn. So this should not KO you, even if I am 30 levels above. Very good. All right, and then the Altaria I used to compete with ever since Pokemon Emerald was caught in a Premier Ball, so I'll catch this one in a Premier Ball. I've already obtained Swablu and Altaria and all that good stuff, but now I can go ahead and obtain this one. I don't need to do this, but I don't know. I caught Jolteon in the previous video, and that was another Pokemon that I used to compete with, so it just feels fitting that I go ahead and catch Altaria as well. So we'll go ahead and use Thunder Wave on you to increase my odds. All right. Very good, very good, very good. Alrighty, takedown. Well, that'll do recoil damage to yourself. Not a whole lot. That'll only do like 2 HP worth of recoil damage to yourself, but that 2 extra HP that you did to yourself will increase my odds by like 0.0001%, so I'll take it. With any luck, I'll catch you in the first Premier Ball. Oh, that's a critical capture, which means I did catch you in the first Premier Ball. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, all right, something I didn't need to do, but it's a quick detour, and it's some extra experience. Not quite enough to get backs to level up, though. All right, that's not that big of a deal, though, but there you go. Spare Altaria. Well, okay, well, I didn't used to compete with you. I don't need to catch you. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, Dragonair, go ahead and KO that. That's not a particularly common Pokemon, I don't think, so getting some extra Dratini scales may go a long way if I need to craft some specific TMs in the future. I don't know, speaking of TMs, what do we got here? Iron Head, that's a good move. That's a good Steel-type move. All right, I'm going through this cave. I've never gone through this cave before. What lies on the other side? Oh, it is bright. There we go, as the lighting comes into focus. Okay, looks like I'm back over at the Glass Sea-Dew. Oh, I did not mean to disturb you there, Tick. That was okay. All right. Let's see what's up here. It should be right around here. I thought maybe it was in the cave, but it's not. It should be right up top here. Or maybe not. Well, there's a Gimmighoul up here. Sure, extra Gimmighoul coin. Why the heck not? But I came here for stakes. But you know, generally, where there are stakes, there are Gimmighouls. Whoa, what the frick? There's a Spiritomb here too? Well, cool. I mean, it took me a while to catch a Spiritomb. I only got that recently. They only spawn in like 2 or 3 very specific locations, and I guess this is one of them. All right, well, I guess Miss Dolphy's having a field day. Oh, wait, is that it down there? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is exactly it. Oh, hang on. No, let's keep an eye on it. Here we are. This should be the 8th and final stake that I need, the final green one, the final stake to catch the legendary Pokemon that resides in the northern provinces of the Paldea region. Let's see what we got here. All right, I pulled out the stake. Very good. Oh, I heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine! Yes, I did! It is time to catch another Pokemon and become one step closer toward finally completing the Pokedex here in Pokemon Scarlet. So, at this point, I am already kind of close enough to where I need to go. So, I can probably just go on foot at this point. Oh, I did not want to get into a battle with you. All right, here we are, north of the lake. And as you can see, now that I've obtained all the stakes, the chain that was guarding this seal of the shrine has now been broken. There was nothing stopping this legendary Pokemon from coming out. I mean, besides me having to actually go up and manually press the A button next to it. I could choose to never have that legendary Pokemon come out, but then I would never complete the Pokedex now, would I? Now let me go ahead and clear the battlefield. Let's go ahead and eliminate some of the Pokemon that are here. And actually, while I'm at it, yeah, let me heal up. All right, Miss Dolphy, go ahead. You got this, girl, you got this. Oh, because it's grass type, maybe you don't got this. Okay, well, I can eliminate it if I put a different Pokemon at the front of the party, maybe Tink. There you go, she's level 98, she can take care of it. Actually, starting with Tink in this battle may not even be a bad idea. Oh, and she's level 99? Well, that actually kind of makes it a worse idea because now she's grown more powerful and has a higher chance of one-hit KOing the opposing Pokemon, but of like the idea of having Ting at the front, specifically because she knows Fake Out, which is a very weak move, and you can only use it on the first turn that the user is actually in the battle. And in contrast to the last times I tried to catch legendary Pokemon, I'm actually going to save in front of this seal. All right, we'll try this with Ting at the front this time around, specifically so I can use Fake Out. So let's give this a try. All right, a faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? I shall. And knowing my luck, because I actually saved before this fight, because I actually somewhat prepared before this fight, everything's actually going to go well. And I prepared for nothing. But usually when I don't prepare, or when I'm not extra cautious, things go really, really rough, and then I get anxious, and then I do become cautious, and then things are fine. All right, well, here we are. The next legendary Pokemon is now in front of me, and I've got Ting on the scene. All right, Ting-Lu is the name of this Pokemon. Well, we'll go for Fake Out. Pretty sure you're Dark type, but what your primary type is, I'm not certain, but I think it's Ground, and for that reason, I don't want to use a Water type move on you. So, let's go for Knockoff? Because if you're Dark type Pokemon, you should be able to resist this attack and it shouldn't deal too much damage. Nah, that did nothing. All right, very good, very good, very good. Oh, I'll take that as Ground. You actually are Ground, okay. Which means having Ting out here probably isn't the best idea, which also means I can't paralyze you. So maybe I should go for after, maybe I will send in Miss Dolphy. Because she can probably take a hit. Let's see what I can do to you. Actually, well, okay, this is actually a bad idea. Because my only other attacking moves I can use on you are Zen Headbutt and Acrobatics. Whoa, okay. And I can't use Zen Headbutt on you because you're part Dark type. So, we'll go ahead and switch her out, and we'll go over to, I'm thinking After Party, because I can try to potentially use Shadow Ball on you, and you'll resist that. Again, because you're Dark type, and Dark type Pokemon resist Ghost type moves. So let's try this, boom. Okay, Stomping Tantrum, I don't have Levitate, the regular Mischievous does, but this Paradox version does not. All right, let's go ahead and Shadow Ball it. Here we go, boom, 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 and, oh yeah, that should be fine. Oh, not anymore, I lowered your special defense. I mean, in theory, I can use it again. Oh, well, now I definitely can't use it again. I mean, I could if I revived After Party, but it's not that big of a deal. All right, no worries then. My other options, I mean, I could send Ting back in again and go for Fake Out once more. Even if I get a critical hit, it should not KO you. So, oh yeah, well, even if I use Fake Out, you won't even attack this turn, so that'll be good. So we'll get a Fake Out, and then I can probably go for Knockoff one more time. Ooh, was that actually a critical hit? No, okay, no it wasn't. It looked like it did more than it did last time, that's all. Whoa, that definitely did more than it did last time. That was actually a critical hit. All right, Ting, you did a good job, but I need you to relax a little bit. Now, no ruination from you. Good job, Ting. All right, so I can probably get one more Knockoff as long as you don't get a crit. All right, cutting it close. I can't paralyze this Pokemon if it truly is a Ground type, but I think it is based on the fact that it used Stomping Tantrum and it's Brown, and Brown is usually associated with Rock and Ground type Pokemon. So, let's go ahead and try to catch it in a ball, and I'm thinking a Nest Ball. I don't really have a Brown Pokeball, but I do have this here Nest Ball, and didn't even shake, great. Well, even if a Nest Ball at this point only has the same odds of catching you as a regular Pokeball does, you still are at low health, so my odds should be somewhat decent. And to be honest, I don't know when else I'm gonna use these Nest Balls, so if I gotta use the last of these Nest Balls on you, then so be it. Because I've only got a couple Pokemon left to catch, and I'm probably not gonna catch them in Nest Balls, and darn it, you got my hopes up. But the fact that the ball shook 3 times definitely means that it's possible to catch you right here, right now with a Nest Ball, so I'm gonna keep going for it. Like I keep saying, I don't know when else I'm gonna use these, so... You know, I've got one other legendary Pokemon to catch after you, and then I've only got, what, 2 Pokemon left in the Paldea Pokedex? And I don't think I'm gonna need Nest Balls for them. Well, all right then. Bye, Tink. Oh well. All right, well, at this point, I'm not dealing any more damage, so I may as well just send in whatever Pokemon I think can take a hit. Miss Dolphy, now that you are in hero mode, you can probably, or hero form, you can probably take a hit. There you go. Come on, Ting-Lu, you don't want to take down a superhero, do you? Stop right there, civilian, and please reside in this Nest Ball. That is 2 shakes, that is 3 shakes, but that is not enough to seal this Pokemon once more. Come on, do the right thing. Be a hero just like Miss Dolphy thinks you can be. Join her in her life of fighting crime and stopping the forces of evil. Or you can not shake the ball at all. You know, that'll, frick. We're okay, we're fine. All right, Nest Ball once more. You know, you can expedite this process, Ting-Lu. You do not have to bust all of these Nest Balls. Okay, well, whatever. Rock Slide. Oh, maybe it is Rock type. Maybe I could have paralyzed it all along. It's got Rock Slide and Stomping Tantrum. It's one or the other. Well, whatever. At this point, its health is already so low. It is in my best interest to just keep chucking balls at it. All right, it did shake 3 times, twice. So it's gotta be possible. Come on, don't take out Miss Dolphy though. You don't gotta do that. She's just doing her job. She's just trying to set an example, be an inspiration for the rest of the team. Oh, I mean, on my end, I don't have to use a nest ball. I could use any other ball with a greater chance of catching you. But again, when else am I gonna use these? It's the ball that I have that's the closest to matching your color, and it's not like the ball needs to match the color, but I figured since I'm nearing the end of clearing the Pokedex, I may as well go for it, right? Well, if nothing else, I'm simulating the actual challenge of catching a legendary Pokemon, because this is how it used to be in previous Pokemon games. You could spend, you know, a good half hour, a good hour just chucking balls at a Pokemon until it finally catches it. And then you run into the issue to where the opposing Pokemon runs out of moves and then it uses struggle and it kills itself. So, let's not get that far. Let's just see if I can catch you right here in the nest ball. No. Come on, you don't gotta take out backs. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do this. You are delaying the inevitable and you are making this video longer, which makes it take longer to upload, which makes it take up more space on my external hard drive. Although, longer videos are good for the YouTube algorithm as long as people watch all of them, so there is that plus. Well, my viewers, I will catch this Pokemon eventually, and I'm hoping that you're willing to sit down and watch me endure the pain. But you do have the opportunity to skip ahead if you so want to, if you so desire. But I'm toughing this out. I'm toughing this out like a fool. I'm gonna keep using nest balls. Here we go. 1. Darn it. Freak. Rock Slide again. Darn it. You're okay, Backs. You got this. I suppose this has been a nice opportunity to showcase all the members of my team again, because I haven't really been doing that. I've just been chucking balls and catching Pokemon in very quick succession, and if I use one Pokemon, it's usually Pom Pom because she has Thunder Wave. All right, nest ball again. Let's go. Showcasing all of my team. I'll be able to do that more thoroughly once I actually get back into battling, but for now, gosh darn it. Come on, Ting-Lu. And then this Ting-Lu won't even miss with Rock Slide. I mean, all right. And you know, it's only got a 10% chance of missing, but I know that if I were to use Rock Slide on it, I would miss. Because whenever I use a move that doesn't have 100% accuracy, it may as well have 50% accuracy. I figure if I just keep talking and I don't acknowledge how many times the ball shakes, it'll just catch it, and then I'll be like, oh, cool, look, I'm done. I can go on to other activities in this video. There you go, nest ball again. Just gotta get into the routine of pressing X to summon the ball and pressing A to chuck it. X and A, X and A, X and A. And then when I catch it, it'll be all X's and O's, X's and O's, X's and O's with all of my team members. All right, well, that ain't gonna work. I got 2 Pokemon left. This is actually looking a little dire. He might actually KO all my Pokemon. Well, I mean, I've only got a couple nest balls left, so if the nest balls don't work, I'll just use something else. All right, 2 more, dude. I really am gonna use up all my nest balls, and you golly. And I came so close, too. I guess the ball doesn't have to match. Throat chop. Take it like a pro, Mr. Tatsu! Mr. Tatsu, I caught you in this area. Hopefully you're good luck. Come on, buddy. You got this. The last nest ball. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I got it! The last nest ball. Well, Mr. Tatsu, maybe you were good luck. Maybe I should have started with you so the other members of my team didn't have to suffer. But the important thing is I caught it in a nest ball, no less. And it was dark ground, so I wouldn't have been able to use Thunder Wave on it anyway. Well, there we go. Pokemon obtained, and now I am 1 step closer to completing the Pokedex. All right, well, that's Pokemon 395. Let's go ahead now and heal up and then get Pokemon 396. Okay, so the next legendary Pokemon that I need and the final one of this treasures set is in the northern provinces of the Paldea region. It's kind of more like northeastern. Okay, why can't I stick to this wall? It's kind of more like northeastern. It's by these waterfalls and the bamboo forest and stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and showcase where the door with the seal on it is, and then I'll go ahead and collect the stakes that are associated with it, and then I shall return to the door with the seal on it, and then I'll catch the legendary Pokemon, and then we'll be all done. And it's gonna be great. All right, here we go. We're climbing. Oh, hang on. We're still climbing. Oh, there's a stake there. Okay, keep a mental note of that for later. I'll get that later. For now, I gotta, well, I can grab the item, but we'll get the stake later. I mean, you can collect the stakes at any time, evidently. I mean, that stake was there without me ever seeing this door. But I thought it was like, right, where am I looking? All right, it's actually in the waterfall. My bad. That is to say, it's in the cave that has the stream of water that creates the waterfall, but here we are. There's the door. Whoa, with several bodyguards in front of it, apparently. This is a den for Houndour and Houndoom. All right. You know what? Then Miss Dolphy is gonna have a field day. Go get it, Miss Dolphy. Clear the room out so that I may have a safe path to the door. Please. Thank you, Miss Dolphy. Your work shan't go unnoticed. Check this out. Clearing the room with the power of a dolphin. Oh, Miss Dolphy, you don't need to go over there. I mean, I know you want to play in the water, but I need you to clear these Pokemon out, please. If you don't mind. There you go. Well, folks, if you ever needed an easy way to get Houndour or Houndoom or Noibat or Noivern, this would have been the room to do so. Or Dino, apparently. I think I recall having to really look for Noibat. Dino, I don't think so. In fact, Dino is exclusive to Scarlet, right? And Violet, this should be something else. This should be Dreepy. So if you're playing Pokemon Violet and you need to catch Dreepy or Dragapult or whatever, this would be the room. All right, there you go, Miss Dolphy. You are crushing it. Good girl. All right, now I guess at this point I can go to the door. I don't have to worry about those Noibat and Noivern that are off to the right. Okay, so this is the door. Faint writing is carved into the shrine. And yes, that's pretty par for the course at this point. This is my 4th time doing this whole routine, but this time the door is blue. That is the primary difference. I will say I also like that little blue circle down to the right. It kind of looks like a bomb from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But herein lies the ruinous beads. Very good, very good, very good. And as you can probably imagine, I have to now go and find 8 stakes associated with this door. And since the door was the color blue, the stakes they need to find are the color blue. In fact, I already saw one on the way to the door. Remember, I said make a mental note of it. Oh, now let's not fall down the waterfall now. Let's go on up and immediately get that first stake. Now, I suppose this could have been the 8th and final stake I could have gotten. That way I could have made my way immediately back to the door. But I'll go ahead and get it right now. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Here is stake number 1, and here's an item to go with it. Oh, I guess we're not gonna know what that item was. But here you go. Here's stake number 1. Perfect, I will pull out this stake. It's very convenient when the stake is right next to where I was just standing, let alone it's right near the door. Hey, if these stakes are gonna be anything like the stakes that were in the western region by the lake and they're all just in this little valley here, that'd be perfect. All right, the next stake is soon going to be within my grasp. So I had to cut through East Province area 2 over here, but I will still obtain it. I think it's just gonna be at the top of this little spire. But there are Pokemon there that I don't need. Mustn't get too distracted now. I already spent enough time trying to catch an Altaria that I didn't need. But I'll tell you what, I could take out that Chansey for some extra experience. It won't be a whole lot because it'll be presumably low level, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. There you go. Not even 100 experience. Well, great. Well, have fun, Miss Dolphy. There. Some extra Lechonk hair. Sure, why the heck not? All right, we're gonna keep climbing. We're gonna climb, we're gonna climb, we're gonna climb. And here is the stake that I so desired. With the TM in front of it for Solar Beam. Hey, that's actually a pretty useful move. That is a very powerful grass type move that comes at the cost of taking 2 turns to use, unless you use it in sunlight, which a lot of competitive players will use. Point being, it's a useful grass type move with a couple of drawbacks that competitive players are able to work around. Do you recommend it if you plan on using a special attacking grass type Pokemon? But anyway, there's the second stake. And there, Miss Dolphy, you can take out that Pokemon as well. Sure, why the heck not? I don't know if there is an exact numerical order to collecting these stakes. I'm sure there's a more optimized way. Fairly certain that the more optimized way is not the route that I've been taking. But if there's a specific numerical order in which you're supposed to collect these stakes, forgive me. I've just been collecting them relatively willy-nilly. In any case, here is the third blue stake. I see it right behind the ruins over here. Very good. Well, there's a Gimmighoul. Sure, I'll go ahead and take 4 extra coins. Hey, that's awfully generous. All right, and then this is what I want. There's another Gimmighoul right there too. There's two Gimmighoul. 2. That's a whole lot of Gimmighoul. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, and then the Gimmighoul's still there. Very good. There. That one's worth 5. Yeah, there we go. I'll go ahead and click this. Oh, what a troll! They put a hole in that platform just for that. There you go. All right, what do we got here? Giga Impact. All right, that's a decently useful move. All right, onward to collecting more stakes. We do be gliding. Traversing this map is a lot more fun once you have all of the abilities from completing Arven's storyline here in the game. And that is partially why I wanted to complete the Pokedex, because I figured completing it might actually be more fun this time around. And I mean, it kind of has been. Oh, do not want to engage in a battle with you. No, thank you. All right. And then there is a little raid spot down there. But you know what? I'm actually not going to examine it because it's also surrounded by Pokemon. A lot of bug raids going on here too. Bug type, not a particularly useful type. But this stake, now that is particularly useful. All right, there we go. The next stake has been obtained. Very good, very good, very good. I'll gladly take that. Very good. All right, folks, we're almost there. Almost ready to catch another legendary. Along the edges of the Glass Seadu Mountain are these group of trees. And within these group of trees lies another blue stake. And with this stake, I will now have more than half of the blue stakes that I need to obtain this next legendary Pokemon. So yes, I would love to pull out this stake. Thank you very much. All right. Collecting these stakes has not been as fast as collecting the ones by the lake, but even so, still not bad. It's only 8 stakes, like that's nothing. Also, yeah, I figured there'd be a Gimmighoul because where there are stakes, there are usually Gimmighoul. 2 coins that time. I'll take it. All right, and then on this side of the mountain, there's another stake. This one's actually kind of out of the way, all things considered, but if I just drop down, I'll be good. I already see it. How do you like that? And I'll go ahead and take that energy route, and then I'll go ahead and take this stake. Thank you. There probably is a more convenient place I could have flown to have obtained the stake, but I figure it's easier to start high and go down than to start low and go up, right? Or to start on ground level and just travel to it. Starting high, I figured, is the best way to go. There you go. There, I got it. I got that stake. Oh, you know what? There's Lucario and Riolu all over the place here. There, go ahead and take them out for some extra experience and to get me some extra supplies. Thank you, Miss Dolphy. Do not ever feel that I am ungrateful. I absolutely adore having you on the team, and I love how easy it is for you to eliminate those Pokemon. All right, and then over here we have the next stake, which should be probably at the top of the rock, right? Yes, I see it! It is a beacon of light in these trying times, but I see it. And I think I even see a Gimmighoul. Once again, where there are stakes, there are Gimmighoul. Well, here we go. At least these final batch of stakes have been near each other. It's just between these stakes and the ones in the actual bamboo forest, there is kind of a divide. But there we go. Got the stake. Very good. We're all set. Love it. Thank you. All right. 1 stake to go, right? Easy peasy. And here we are, the final stake, not before getting this here soda pop first. Right here, right beside the tree, the final stake here in the North area, province, whatever, and the final stake I'm gonna be collecting throughout the entirety of this game. Unless they add more stakes in the DLC or something. There you go, it crumbled! Splat! You heard a mysterious cry coming from the shrine. Yes, I did. And fortunately, I'm so close to where the shrine actually is. I don't need to warp anywhere. I can just get there from here. It is at the top of that waterfall within that cave, and I will simply glide over there. I don't need to edit ahead or cut anything out. Not at this point. I can just go straight there. More or less. I mean, you know, I've got some work I have to do, but I still gotta climb the mountain. Yo, a Dragonite? There's a Dragonite there? That's actually really cool. Love Dragonite. One of my favorite Pokemon. All right. Oh, nope. Must go up a little further. There we go. And here we are, back through here. I still stand by it. This is a pretty cool location in this game, all things considered. And now I gotta fight all of these little guardians in front of the shrine so I can even have a chance to battle this Pokemon, let alone catch it. But I will catch it, because I have to, well, I don't have to actually catch it. I just need to see it in order to technically complete the Pokedex. But I want to catch it because there's only one in the game, and being able to catch it would allow me to complete my Pokedex in Pokemon Home, which I can only do by transferring Pokemon from this game into Pokemon Home. Miss Dolphy, save me, please! I need you to take out all the Pokemon here so I can get to the shrine in one piece. I mean, I could just make a mad dash for it and then consult the shrine. Where's the Pokemon I'm riding? There we go. I could just make a mad dash to the shrine and press A in front of the door. No! No! I didn't want to fight you! But I'm gonna have to destroy you anyway, so should Miss Dolphy actually attack you, or should I flee from this battle? Okay, we will fight. All right, Miss Dolphy, I guess you're fighting this thing. I thought it'd be faster to flee, but whatever. We're already in the nitty gritty, right? There you go. Good job, Miss Dolphy. All right, go take out the rest of them. Miss Dolphy, save me! That Houndoom is in trouble. Miss Dolphy, go get him. All right, put him out of his misery. Good job. All right. Then the Noivern and the Noibat, and then I can actually fight the legendary / mythical Pokemon that's in here. No, it's not mythical. It's just legendary, but I can take it out. All right, here we go. Just gotta get back on land. All right, Miss Dolphy, you're almost done clearing the room. Very good, very good, very good. You know, in some ways, it's like a traditional dungeon from a Zelda or a Bomberman game. You defeat all the enemies in the room, and then the door opens, and you can proceed onward with the adventure. There you go. There's that Houndour. All right. So I could save, and I should save, so I shall save. There we go. All right, Miss Dolphy, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this, girl? How do you feel? How you feeling right now? Very good, very good, very good. All right, well, if you're ready, Miss Dolphy, I'm ready, Miss Dolphy. Let's go. Let's get it. Blue door in the waterfall. I'm ready. A faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch the shrine? Yes, I will do such things. Touch. Here we go. We're gonna get the Bloomon! We're gonna get this whole thing, and then we'll have the whole Bloomon group. It's gonna be great. All right, Kerbang, and what's up, what's up, what's up? Oh, is that like a fire type? Splashy! Well, I mean, it's probably water type. It lives in a waterfall. It looks like a fish, but it's red, so my immediate instinct would be that it's a fire type, and therefore I am hesitant to use a water type move on it. What I should do instead, well, I mean, all these things are dark type, right? I think. This might break that tradition. All right, well then why don't I go over, well, okay, let's find out. Why don't I go over to Tink 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 and I use Fake Out or something, and then we'll see how much damage that does. And I did save, so I can always reset this in a worst case scenario. But if you are truly a red poke bounce, well, that's not fire or water type, then I can't use Fake Out on you because you did that. All right, well then we'll paralyze you first. All right, so that bounce is a flying type move. It'll deal neutral damage to Pom Pom, who was electric and fighting type. There we go. Go get him, girl. We're gonna paralyze this thing. All right. Oh, I was gonna say, and it missed. Never mind, I spoke too soon. No, you got a crit, actually. You got a best case scenario. All right, so we're gonna Thunder Wave it up in here. Thankfully, my Thunder Wave didn't miss. Good job, Pom Pom. All right, we have now eased this up. We've now increased my chances ever so slightly of catching this thing. Lava Plume. All right, well, that's a fire type move if I've ever seen one. And I like to think that I've seen a fair share of fire type moves in my lifetime. All right, well, as long as it doesn't use bounce again, I should be able to send in Tink 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 and go for Fake Out. But if it is using Lava Plume, yeah, that's gonna hurt. It'll absolutely hurt. Here we go. Let's try this on for size. All right, can it do anything because it's paralyzed? That paralysis is coming into play. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Fake Out. All right, see how much it does. Woo! Decent damage. All right, I better not think of striking this thing ever again because it's definitely gonna die to anything I throw at it. Okay, well the main red balls are the Pokeball and the Repeat Ball. I mean, I suppose I could do something like a Timer Ball that's got red on it. I could also just like full on go for the Luxury Ball. I don't know when I'm gonna be using this again. Shall we do Luxury Balls? I think we should try it. Here we go. Luxury Ball! It's probably not gonna catch it, but hey, if it catches it on the first try, you won't see me complaining. Oh my God. No, you got my hopes up! Swagger, okay, well I'm definitely not striking you with Tink 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 anymore. I'll tell you what. Oh, I can't be confused. Oh, I got a future strategy for competitive battles. All right, we'll go over to Mr. Tatsu, because Mr. Tatsu is Water Dragon, so he'll double resist your fire moves. And in theory, I could use Icy Wind to deal some damage because you'll resist it. I just have worries. Okay, that boosts my physical attack, but it doesn't boost my special attack. It's worth a shot, right? I can probably get one Icy Wind off on you. Let's give it a try. Icy Wind it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, let's get a closer angle, huh? There you go. Icy Wind, this should not KO you. You should be absolutely fine. You are a legendary Pokemon. There you go. Alrighty. Let's not do that again, though. And you're fully paralyzed. Even better. All right, so now that you are at less than half health and you are paralyzed, my odds of catching you in a Luxury Ball are decent. Let's give it a try. Here we go. I mean, we are in a cave. Would the Dusk Ball have higher chances? Doesn't matter. I caught it in a Luxury Ball. That was a whole lot better than that Ting-Lu Pokemon that I caught just a moment ago. Very good, very good, very good. All right, awesome job to my Pokemon. Dark Fire. Hey, so that explains why all the Houndoom were outside, because they are Dark Fire type Pokemon as well. But you look like a fish to me. I think that's intentional, but I guess just because you look like a fish doesn't mean you have to be a water type Pokemon. Let the lesson be learned. Well, folks, there you go. That Pokemon has been obtained and all the gaps in the Pokedex have been filled out. But there does remain one spot in the Pokedex. There is one final Pokemon that I have to obtain. Have you folks thought about what it is? Let's go ahead and jump straight to the end here, all right? Koraidon's right here, but technically I haven't caught it. So I'll go ahead and catch that, but the Pokemon that I'm missing is the Pokemon that is the exclusive box art legendary of Pokemon Violet version. And unfortunately, I can't get that Pokemon in my game. That needs to be traded over, so I'll probably need to get another guest who has Pokemon Violet version who would be willing to exchange Pokemon with me. But otherwise, the final two Pokemon that I need are the box art Pokemon. And so I intend to get them next time, and then I'll finally be done with the Pokedex. But for now, that wraps up this part of my Pokemon Scarlet walkthrough, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos, and I hope that you'll join me as I finally complete the Pokedex, and then I'll get back to completing the post-game adventure of this game, and then I'll be done with the main portion of this walkthrough, and then the DLC will come out, and then I'll cover that in due time. But for now, bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!